What's brackin', my dudes? Welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of my West Bromwich Albion career mode. I hope you guys are having a lovely Thanksgiving if I end up posting this on Thanksgiving, if you're American and watching this on Thanksgiving. But we decided to offer a contract to a youth player. So we've signed a guy before, Pablo Daniel Moni, and he plays on loan in Oxford United. So we're going to give a chance to David Ferrara, if that's even how you say it. But we'll see how he ends up being. But we'll also offer a contract to Joseph Gao on loan because we decided to send Jurgen Damm on loan. I believe he's with Southampton or something now because he needs some opportunities to grow. And from just sitting on the bench, he kind of loses some of his morale and everything and doesn't have the ability to move up. We also decided to bring on Sebastian Lletget on loan, just to, basically our fifth or sixth center mid or something like that, just to help us out in case anything happens. So Ferrard, he really doesn't have much in the mental or physical capacity yet, but he's still young. But he has some potential when it comes to skill attributes. He's 3-star weak foot, 3-star stereo moves, nothing special, but could be a solid winger / left mid, who we could probably end up selling eventually, depending on how things go with him and his development. So this first matchup will be at the Hawthorns against Chelsea. West Brom, we basically have had this same lineup with Foster, Gimbo, Olson, Leska, Pokinoli, Mulumbu, Herrera, Varela, Brunt, Campbell, Nide. We'll take a look at Chelsea. They're just completely stacked in the game now. They have Courtois, Ivanovic, Varane, Godin, Luis, Mikel, Ramirez, Willian, Shirley, Fred, Diego Costa, with Aguero sitting on the bench as well, and which is just absolute stacked lineup. We'll see. Good chance right here from Brunt. Plays a great ball to Pokinoli. He always has some good runs, and he's going to take the shot, but it's deflected off of Ivanovic. So a good chance from him and some nice play as well to set up that little opportunity. And Shirley just really did a nice job turning his defender. Fred takes that shot, but Foster parries that away. And Foster, of course, has been huge so far, but we'll see. Fred does a nice little dink over to Diego Costa, who's going to finish that near post. Really did not defend that well, honestly. Had both guys on him, and Diego Costa's run was not tracked well, which is surprising because they usually just man-mark everyone in the way the defense is in this game. So it's kind of disappointing to not see them actually follow that for once, and it actually screws you over when they don't attempt that. And we'll see. Campbell tried to come in and grab this, and he loses the touch. I believe that was Shirley grabbed it, and some good play overall. That was Kun Aguero, I believe, with the assist too. Just that's a stacked lineup. I mean, Fred is actually pretty good in the game as well. The Fred on Chelsea in this career mode, and basically we end up losing 2-0. Really cannot do much to stop them, but it was a bit disappointing because we are expected to make the Champions Cup, so we really would like a point at least. So Joseph Gao will be coming in with playing for us on loan, and he could be a nice little addition. Maybe end up buying him eventually, but he's not really too great. He's decent, kind of a Europa League, kind of a rotational midfielder. He's a 68, rated 68. He might have some room to grow. His pace is really what's killer, and also Ferrara is like 61, and Lletget is not that great at 58, but he's just kind of there for cover, and he's extremely cheap. Probably could have gone a different route and gone a free agent instead, but I'm of course an American. I'm kind of a American fanboy, so I try to bring in those American players as much as possible, basically. But in the second match, we'll be playing Swansea City at the Liberty Stadium, and this is another game that we should be winning, really, if we want to meet those standards of a Champions League level team finishing in that top 4. So Swansea City has some good players, and you can see even their bench is stacked with Gomes and Michu on there. Of course, Boney sitting on top, and Montero has quite a few goals, and Nathan Dyer, of course, is such a speedster. And Sigurdsson and Shelby are some other guys to look out for with some solid technical ability. So we'll put out this same lineup as we had in the last matchup. Might see some changes if we do not get a good result, because of course we have Lucas Ocampos on the bench as well as Fabian Castillo, who are some really exciting players. I really like Castillo. He has some great 4-star skill moves. Probably should be 5, to be honest, because of how good he is in real life. We'll see a great save from Foster, stopping that chance. Huge save from him. We'll see Lescott, fortunate foul right there. I was just trying to go for a little bit of a tug, get a hand on him, but he went for the tackle instead. I just don't know how to like make a discrepancy between the two, so I don't actually tackle and just end up grabbing him. Foster should have had that. He dove the right way. Seemed like he could have just gotten a fingertip on the ball and maybe tipped it over. It was hit pretty softly, but could have probably done better. Seems like the goalkeepers either are really good or really bad in this FIFA 15. They're just very unpredictable. We'll see Shelby, though, playing the ball to Enon. He's going to take a shot. The parry falls right to Dyer, and you can see his pace helping out to score off that deflection right there from the goalkeeper from that saved shot. So that's disappointing because I think Foster probably could have done a little bit better parrying that out more towards the touchline. We'll see Ide, however, does a nice job turning his defender, and he's going to send this low cross to Campbell, who actually took a knock, and is going to have an easy finish right there. And really nice to be able to grab a goal back. But a few minutes later, Shelby will hit a shot, and just Olson should have deflected that out right away, but he decided to control the ball. It wasn't auto clearance or anything, and Dyer is again going to poach off that for the 3-1 win in that matchup. So we'll send out Jack Rose on loan, basically our third goalkeeper, and we'll have this final match at the Hawthorns against Fulham, who apparently came back into the Premier League after being shortly relegated and spending a season in the Championship. So I decided to make some changes. We'll again have Olson. We decided to bring in Lucas Ocampos because actually Campbell has a slight little injury, which will put him out for probably a game or two, I believe. So we're going to bring him out there, see what we can do in that matchup. This matchup against Fulham, of course, they still have some quality on their team. I'm not sure if they have Brian Ruiz anymore, but we'll see. Ide with a good ball right there, good header, great chance, but is going to head that wide. We'll see again Pocognoli fighting off the Fulham player, and we'll see some good play. Look at that. I just really cannot do much to stop him. Should have gone after the defender. I do not know why I moved out of the way. I just did not expect that finish, I guess, but they will go up with that early 1-0 lead. Not expecting that type of passing from Fulham, but they do have some quality, but really should not be giving a goal like that. We'll see Mulumbu right here. Nice back heel to Hector Herrera. He's going to cut in. Look at this play from him. He's going to hit that underneath the goalkeeper. Wonderful play from Mulumbu with the back heel. Herrera with the finish. What beauty all around. We'll see you get another chance here off a corner kick. Lescott will force a big save from the Fulham goalkeeper. Lescott, of course, was very dangerous on set pieces last year. We'll see Brunt take this again. And the ball to Dorrans. He's going to come off basically. He was basically shielding the goalkeeper. It looked like he's going to come off that little mark and head it in to go up for the 2-1 lead. Great to see him do well with his opportunity. We'll see again. Zardes came on because we were kind of searching for some results. And just look at that at the end. Late equalizer. Just beautiful play from Fulham. Just look at how deep my center backs were too. It looked like my left back and my center back, and they'll end up tying that matchup very disappointingly. Really should have gotten the win in my opinion, but at least we are able to grab a point. Hopefully we can get back into form. As you see, only 4 matches with 4 points. Not terrible, but we definitely need to perform a lot better if you want to make those Champions League spots. And with that, I'll be closing out this episode. As you can see also, Blackburn Rovers are the other team that came in through promotion, along with Cardiff City. With that, I'll be signing out, guys. I'll catch you later, big boys.